Hi, everybody. I'm back. I'm here to give you a little update. I want you to avoid two apps, dating apps, that are on Google Play Store. One of them is Flare, and the other one is Local Single. Those are fake apps, okay? They hired models to come onto that app who are doing porn online, every one of them, to come onto the app to fake as if they're going to date you. Now, what you're going to get out of them is this. You're going to get naked photographs and videos, which you're going to have to purchase in order to get anywhere with those women. That's what they're going to tell you. We want you to have your VIP service in place before we'll date you. Because I have a VIP status. Sure they do. Because the app has given them exactly that. To come on, to model, to profile there, and of course fake with you. I know it sounds fantastic, but it's a fact. So this is going to be a quick update. Fast. Nothing fancy. There is so much scamming going on the internet right now, it's not even funny. And you're going to meet people who are going to want you to send money to their Bitcoin account. That's a red flag right there. Okay? Oh, especially if Cash App, specifically, in which these scammers want you to send money to a Cash App account that comes up as a red flag, is also obvious. Just so you know. There's a lot of things going on that you will soon discover as you continue to go on these dating sites for yourself. You're going to find out for yourself. I'm not just making allegations, it's a fact. But you're going to find out for yourself all of the stuff that's going on. Because I'm giving you the information ahead of time so you can understand and know what you're dealing with. Because most of you don't. Maybe some of you do. But most of you do not. And the ones that do not have to be notified as to what's going on. Look, they're not going to come out and tell you they're scammers. Let me tell you what you're going to notice when you're texting some of these people, okay? So you get an idea. They're going to sit there and they're going to tell you some stuff, but they're white girls. Okay. Uneducated? I doubt that. Do you know that 90%, maybe 85%, of the white people that are in America speak perfect English? They don't have any flaws in their language barriers. They don't speak like people from Cuba or, you know what I mean? Their vernacular is pretty accurate. But the ones that don't have that are usually from Nigeria and Ghana. Well, there's some from Cuba, and there's some from the Philippines, and there's some from India. But most of this is coming from Nigeria and Ghana because these people are starving over there, okay, literally. You might want to help some, all right? If you're so generous to do so. But you got to know what you're dealing with. Don't think that this is real because they sent you this photograph of this beautiful profile as if this is what's waiting for you in the helm. And you ought to pay for a plane ticket for that person to come see you because they're going to get on board that airplane, supposedly, right? And come see you. Sure they are. They're not going to come. They're not even going to show up to the state you live in or the city and the town that you live into. But don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself. Spend hundreds of dollars. maybe you found somebody on Facebook, right? Supposedly an actress, like Emma Watson or Jennifer Lawrence or whatever. I mean, Sandra Bullock. Those are people that you find on Facebook all the time. Angie Volora, which is the model, supermodel, real beautiful Hispanic girl. She's really beautiful. And you get all these people fake profiling. Carly Gray, the ex-porn star. You're going to find her all over Facebook too. She goes by different names, Olivia, and yada, yada, yada. But these are the things that I'm talking about, okay? You're going to discover all this stuff on your own. I don't tell you. I just don't want you to go through a lot of heartache and pain and suffering trying to discover all this stuff for yourself, and then you're going to find out that you're going to be without all this money and you're not going to go anywhere with any of it. Facebook is terrible. Instagram, stay away from those websites. If you're there to only watch the video and have some hilarious, funny laughs, okay, fine. TikTok's okay. Instagram's okay for that. But if you're there to date and you're there to find somebody to meet up with them, please. Skype is another one. Don't use that for that. There's a lot of fake profiles over there too. There's everywhere. It's been infiltrated on every one of our messenger sites, dating sites. Oh, here's a good one I discovered. It's not a dating site at all, but it's something you need to know about. So let's say you have a Telegram account, right? And you got all these people texting you talking about, oh, I got work for you. That's a scam. Here's what they do. They'll have you do these likes, for YouTube and stuff like that. And then you've got to send them what we call a kind of like a screenshot that you finished doing it, right? And then they'll give you $15 for completing the task. That's right. They'll give it to you. Want to make $15? Heck, that's the best way to do it. That's not much money, but if you're desperate for $15 and you want to go along with the flow for at least one time, you do that, right? Just saying. But the second time that you do it, you're going to be paying out of your pocket. This is where they get you. The more money that you put into this, supposedly the more money you make back. That's what they're going to tell you. And this job is going to make you $500 to $1,000 a week. No. That's what they want you to put into this thing. They're not going to pay you for working. They want you to buy into this thing and hope that what you're going to get as a return is the money that you're going to profit for doing these things for them. Now tell me that's not a scam. They're requiring you to go to work for them. However, you're going to be paying into this to get back money from them. That's not a job. That's a joke. That's a scam. These are the things that you're going to find online constantly. They're going to keep trying to do all these things to try to scam you out of some money. Oh, I love these little things about the new stuff that's coming out, and people are getting these phone calls, these scammer phone calls. Oh, if you sign up for Part C and Part D or whatever of Medicare, we'll send you what we would call this little card that you're going to go out and spend for $1,000. Spending money. What they want is your social security number, your birth date, your name. Information they can use. And if you're dumb enough to go for that, you're going to find out that you just got scammed. Never stops. Never ceases to amaze me how bad all of this really is. And I'm hoping that you will, after you have seen this, you will start to see that this goes beyond the dating scene. It's now going into somewhere else. This is how bad it is. And most of these people are foreigners. Yeah, from India. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't go for it. I'll catch you later.